Victorious has 3 specials that are 1 hour long: Freak the Freak Out, Locked Up, and Tori Goes Platinum. Everyone has their preference, but Tori Goes Platinum is definitely the weakest one. Hollywood Arts had many students that were singers, so it was inevitable to have a special based around a record deal. But Tori Goes Platinum is just not all that entertaining. It's cool to see Jade be a nice person at the end of the episode, but that's not enough. Locked Up is very good, and we get great songs from this special, but it's not number 1. There's many memorable gags like Andre having a large neck, Robbie being thrown into the women's jail, and Sikowitz going on the trip with the kids makes the whole thing funnier. But unfortunately, Locked Up is not the best 1 hour Victorious special either. This may be controversial to say, but Freak the Freak Out is definitely the best 1 hour special from Victorious. There's a few reasons why Freak the Freak Out is number 1, so let me get into it. The first reason, and it's a huge one, is that Freak the Freak Out doesn't revolve around Tori, but it's still very entertaining. This was a risky move, but they managed to pull it off. Tori is the B story, meanwhile the rest of the cast is the main plot. Tori's storyline about having to take care of Trina was funny and entertaining, but the rest of the kids at karaoke outshine Tori and Trina. The next reason why Freak the Freak Out is number 1 is because of the songs we get. Give It Up is a song that's performed by Kat and Jade, but not only is the song amazing, but so is the girls' performance. Kat and Jade's vocals go together so perfect, and people love this song to this day. The plot twist in the episode is also pretty good. The father of the mean girls from karaoke actually owns the place. I do find it unnecessary that when Jade and Kat lose, they go and complain to Tori. I feel like any normal person would just move on and never go back to that karaoke place again. It's also revealing of Jade that although she hates Tori, Jade still needs Tori's help when it comes to dealing with an issue. The third reason why this hour special is the best is because I gotta admit that the plan the girls come with is great. They knew the mean girls would pick someone ugly and who looks untalented. It's a smart plan, and we see that the plan obviously works. But Tori's performance is like the cherry on top. The song Tori performs is not only great, but people also still love it to this day. The ending of this special also makes it number 1. Sikowitz's performance is surprisingly amazing. His voice is great, and some might even say that Sikowitz's performance outshines all the other ones. The iCarly and Victorious crossover is also a 1 hour special, but I'm not going to count it because it's a crossover. I only want to count the standalone 1 hour specials. It's interesting that Freak the Freak Out was the first 1 hour special from Victorious. Locked Up was the second one, and Tori Goes Platinum was the third. It's interesting because when there's a trilogy, the original is considered the best. The sequel is usually less loved by fans, and the trilogy tends to be the worst of all. I know everyone has their own opinion, but before the video ends, I want to mention this about Locked Up. The performances and songs are great, but why it's not number 1 for me is because it's too stereotypical. There's a stereotype that when Americans travel to other parts of the world, they are entitled and don't assimilate into the culture of the country they're in. This is shown throughout the episode. Tori and the rest of her friends do get tricked into thinking they'll be staying in a nice hotel, but I feel like this episode tries to make the kids look very spoiled and entitled. Then when Tori gets in trouble and arrested with everyone else, the kids act like they should get special treatment and just be let go. At the end of the day, Tori did assault the leader, but I feel like this episode makes the kids look like they want special treatment just because they're Americans. I don't like this, because not all Americans behave like this. So many Americans are respectful when traveling. They assimilate into that country's culture and way of life. That's my biggest complaint of Locked Up, but let me know if you also think that it makes American travelers seem spoiled and entitled. Comment down below your favorite 1 hour special, but also comment why that one is your favorite. Leave a like on today's video if you enjoyed and subscribe for more.